Hello Gems, today we're at EPCOT again because there's a new annual Passholder magnet. I wanted to come and pick it up, and I also missed a whole lot of stuff at the Festival of the Arts. So let's go pick up the magnet, we'll eat, we'll see some art, let's go. So it is very cold here in Florida. It is in the low 50s, and last night it got into the 30s. I was hoping that the crowds would be a little bit less because of that today, but they are not. This is very busy, and yeah, I'm not sure I made the right choice today, but we're just gonna go with it. So this is the line for the annual Passholder magnet. It is rather long, but these lines do move really fast. This is probably the longest line I've ever seen for an annual Passholder magnet, but I'm just gonna stay and wait. So when you pick up your annual Passholder magnet, you need to show your annual pass and your ID. Your annual pass can be on your phone or Magic Band, but you do need to show an ID as well. Awesome, thank you. I got my magnet, we'll take a look at that in a second, but I wanted to show this Loungefly that I didn't see the first time. I was here last weekend. It's a Figment Loungefly, very, very cute. Let's take a look at the back. On the back it says EPCOT International Festival of the Arts, and it has the year as well, 2025. Very, very cute. Let's see how much. So this one will cost you $89. So here's the annual Passholder magnet. It is Ray from The Princess and the Frog, and there's also Evangeline as well, the star in the upper right-hand corner. I'm super excited to see love for Ray. He is one of my favorite characters in any Disney movie ever. I love this so much. It is a beautiful day here in Orlando. Even though it's cold, it's still beautiful and sunny and clear. I think for today, I'm actually going to head straight over to the Japan Pavilion because that line can get very long, and I think it'll be very long today. So I'm just going to head straight over there. It's a little before 11 a.m. and they open at 11. So let's go. When you're going to the Japan Pavilion, it's a little bit faster to turn right and head towards the Canada side first because in the middle of the World Showcase is the American Adventure, and Japan's right before that. So while the front of the park is absolutely slammed, World Showcase really hasn't filled out yet because, again, it opens at 11, but the actual park opens at 9. So yeah, I'm seeing some hope that maybe the line at Japan won't be too long, please. And I hope you can hear my voice over the taiko drums, but this is the Goshiki booth, and I was right, the line is less than half what it was on opening day. So they have a taiyaki, they have a wagyu bun, and the very fan favorite sushi donut. Then they also have a lemonade that looks interesting to me, so let's go hop in line. First up, I got the Wagyu bun. This is a steamed bun filled with American Wagyu beef, served with Japanese karaage mustard sauce and violet shisho sauce for $9.75. So first I'll try the Wagyu bun. I believe this is American Wagyu, and I know in the past I've said that I don't like American Wagyu in the Japan Pavilion. I've come around to that, so let's see how this tastes. But first, let's get the cross section. Let's look at the cross section. You can see this is filled very nicely, so it isn't a terrible price for the amount that you get. So I'm pretty happy with this so far, but let's see how it tastes without the sauces. It comes with 2 sauces, but let's see how this tastes without the sauces. I took my sunglasses off because I don't need them back here. So anyway, let's see how this tastes. That was really good, if you couldn't tell by my reaction there. It's nice and warm and pillowy soft. Let's try it with the Japanese mustard first before I review any further. I do wish they had more sauce, actually. But Here it is with the mustard. Let's see how this tastes. Not my favorite. It's still all right. Let me try it again. So the mustard is a weird pairing in taste for this dish. It's a little bit too tangy, whereas the Wagyu is nice and just meaty and it melts in your mouth. It's absolutely fantastic. The bun is cooked to perfection. There's no uncooked dough in it. It is steamed absolutely perfectly. It looks beautiful. I really, really like this. Now at Food and Wine, I think they usually have a teriyaki bun. I believe it's also beef, or is it chicken? I can't remember. If you remember, let me know in the comments, but I love these steamed buns. They're so good. They are just absolutely beautiful, you know? The pinching of the dough on top is absolutely perfect, and I love that. And then on the inside, the Wagyu, I think it's got some onions with it too, which just adds a really nice flavor on top of that Wagyu, which is absolutely amazing. I can't believe the price of this. How much was it? So this was $9.75. Now, the first time I came to this festival last weekend, I had the hargao in China, which was 3 shrimp dumplings, and it was really, really small. I think that this is a much better deal. It's cheaper. The hargao was, I think, $10.75, and this one's $9.75. So for, you know, a whole $1 less, you get this massive bun, which I absolutely love. There's also another sauce. Let me try that out. What is it? Violet shisho sauce. Here, I'll show. Here's the plate. Here's the small smattering of sauce on here. So yeah, let's see how this tastes. That's a good pairing. So that was really good. I really love the violet sauce. It is very windy. So yeah, I had to move because of noise and stuff at the other table I was at. But anyway, yeah, that Wagyu bun is absolutely fantastic. I love that it comes with 2 sauces. I just wish that it came with more sauce. And I'm sure I could have asked to have more, but I don't like special treatment and stuff like that. So that's on me. But yeah, just wish it came with more, especially of that violet sauce. It was very, very good. The mustard sauce I didn't like as much, but then I actually ate a little bit more of it and it grew on me. And then I had it combined with the violet sauce, and that was pretty good. But yeah, the violet sauce added a nice kind of sweet, tangy flavor, and I really, really liked that. This is an excellent dish. I would highly recommend this to anyone visiting the festival, and so I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5 tiaras. I also got the taiyaki. This is a crisp, flaky fish-shaped pastry filled with sweet red bean, served with whipped topping and blueberry popping boba for $6.75. So now let's try the taiyaki. Let's see how this tastes. Let me get a big bite with the frosting or whatever here. So that was really good. I love red bean paste. I'm actually part Japanese. My grandmother was 100%. She was born and raised, I think, on the outskirts of Tokyo or Kyoto. I don't remember. But anyway, I've always loved Asian cuisine, and red bean paste is one of the things. Her and I would shop together at H Mart, and I would always pick up a pastry with red bean paste because I love it so much. I will say the one thing about this, I think this is a little bit overcooked. It is very, very crunchy, and it's a little bit too crunchy. Yeah, a little bit too crunchy, so I'll probably not eat the ends, but the middle part is absolutely amazing. That red bean paste, it almost tastes like chocolate on its own, and then you combine it with the whipped topping, it just changes the flavor completely. And then it's got blueberry popping boba, which I actually haven't tried yet. Let's try. It's on the edge, but I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, that combination of the flaky pastry. I'm not exactly sure what type of pastry this is, but it does have some layers. So it's really, really, soft and flaky, and it kind of gets everywhere. Kind of like a croissant type thing, but not exactly. Yeah, not sure what that is. But combined with that blueberry popping boba, I love popping boba. It always adds a really nice flavor, and it isn't as, chewy as regular boba is. So yeah, really, really good. Recommend this. I'll give this a 4 out of 5 tiaras. Absolutely love the taiko drummers. That is one of my favorite performance pieces at Epcot. So now I'm actually going to go back into Future World. There were 2 kitchens there that I wanted more stuff from. We're going to head over to the Craftsman's Courtyard, which I couldn't find last time because on the website it said it was near the refreshment station, which is near Test Track. So I went over there, but that's not over there. But I have watched other vloggers cover this event, so now I know where it is. So let's go hang out over there. One of my favorite things to do at any festival is come over to Germany, and they have this little train set with a town in it, and they actually decorate the town for the festival. See those little signs there right in the middle of your screen? They are teeny tiny replicas of the posters that are all around the park celebrating the Festival of the Arts, and they do this for every festival. I always like to think about the designer and the printing company that are involved in this, that are printing these tiny little signs for this area. I absolutely love it. The other thing I didn't stop and do last time I was here was, look at the art. This is the Festival of the Arts. They have some really, really nice pieces all over the park in these little kiosks. They feature multiple artists, and this is their work, and it's absolutely amazing. I love this Figment poster. Look at that. So cool. Over to Craftsman Courtyard, and they have several things that look really good, but I think I'm going to get the Beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme. That one looks amazing. And then they also have some drinks in case you want that, but it doesn't look like they have any non-alcoholic drinks. So keep that in mind. Let's get in line. Next, I got the beef Wellington-inspired croissant supreme with cream spinach croissant pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola ragu, mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seeds for $8.50. This Wellington croissant looks really, really good. I did wait in line for about 20 minutes, which is the longest I've ever waited in a line at any festival ever, so let's hope it was worth it. Let's see how this tastes. So yeah, I really liked that. That was very, very good. Definitely worth that 20-minute wait. I don't mind at all that I waited that long. And you know, the line looked like it was a lot longer than it actually was. They have a really good system here and crowd control, so that line just kept moving and never stopped. So it really wasn't too bad. And then also you can talk to people in line, which is always nice. So this beef Wellington croissant supreme, there's a cream spinach pinwheel on the inside. I love cream spinach. It doesn't taste too spinachy, so if you don't like spinach, it's actually not that bad. But yeah, if you don't like spinach, you might want to skip this, even though, I mean, it's not a ton of spinach, but it does have that flavor. And then there's a mushroom gorgonzola ragu, I guess, is the sauce here. That's also very good. And then mustard grilled flank steak. The steak is very, very tender. It is not overcooked. It is probably medium. And I generally like steak medium rare, but this is completely fine for me. I don't mind this at all. And then the red wine sauce, you can't really taste that, or at least I can't taste it yet. Maybe it's on top here. Let me grab a little piece and see what that tastes like. It's very good. The red wine sauce has a nice sort of earthy flavor. The grapes really come through there. And paired with the mustard and the steak and the really nice flaky croissant on the bottom, all very good. The other thing is, so the croissant is pretty soggy by now, and it's actually not bad. I don't mind that at all. The outside is still just a little bit crispy, and then the inside has just soaked up all those juices and is absolutely delicious. And then to top it off, there are pickled mustard seeds. I love mustard, so that is a really nice addition. I think that elevates this a little bit, but I love this. I think this is a winner for sure. I'm really glad that I watched other vloggers try this, because if I had waited 20 minutes in line and it sucked, I would have been pretty mad. But it is very good. So I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 tiaras. the minute I leave the guitar player and I'm in line at Opening Bites. Now he's playing the Gerudo Valley theme from The Legend of Zelda. If anybody is a gamer, you're a Zelda fan, oh my gosh, like I hope that you can hear it. Seriously, I think this is my favorite guitar piece ever that I've heard at a Disney park. I can't believe they're playing The Legend of Zelda. I love it. Okay, now he's playing the theme to Tetris. So this is the best music I've heard at any Disney park ever, live music. I can't believe they're playing like gamer music. What's he gonna play next, Final Fantasy? Let's see. I made my way over to Opening Bites. I did eat here before, but I did not get the crab slider or the cheddar and chive scone. I was afraid that those things would be a little bit too much for me, but I'm just gonna go for it this time. Next, I got the cheddar and chive scone. This comes with smoked salmon salad topped with creme fraiche and caviar for $7.50. So hopefully you can hear me over the Encanto show. Somehow every time I'm over here doing a food review, that show is going on. It's really cute. I have seen it a couple times now, and you know, if you love Encanto, definitely catch that out. It is right across from Communicore Hall. Yeah. Anyway, I have the chive scone with the salmon, creme fraiche, and some caviar. So let's see how this tastes. That was really good. I am surprised I like that as much as I did. Let me taste the salmon on its own because I really love salmon. So yeah, let's see how this tastes. The salmon on its own is actually just a little bit dry, but when you pair it with that creme fraiche, that really changes the taste and texture there. I think there are also some capers in this, and I don't love capers, so I'm gonna pick those off. But yeah, I just want to try just the salmon with the creme fraiche. That is so good. So the cheddar and chive scone, I think, really adds a nice flavor because it isn't just a plain scone, and it's got, you know, that cheddary taste, and the chive really comes through as well. Oh, it's windy. I'm trying not to lose my napkins. And then I don't think I've ever had caviar before, so let me just taste that. I got some creme fraiche and some teeny tiny little caviar. Salty. I like that a lot. So the salmon, even though it is a little bit dry, it's like a salmon salad, I would say. And I liked that. I didn't love it. But then the creme fraiche, I mean, is definitely the hero of this entire dish. It is very fresh. It's nice and cold as well, which, you know, it's supposed to be. And then the caviar on top really adds just a little, I lost a napkin, adds a little bit of saltiness to this, and everything together. The scone, I would say, is pretty hard, so I'm not exactly sure if it's supposed to be that hard. I don't mind it, really. It's fine. But yeah, the only thing I don't like, I think this is a caper. I'm not sure. I don't want to try it because I really don't like capers, but I don't see that many in here anyway, so it's completely fine. I really like this. I think it's a solid choice at Opening Bites, and I would give this a 4 out of 5 tiaras. And I had to try the soft shell crab slider. This has green papaya slaw and mango ketchup on toasted brioche for $7.50. So next up we have the crab slider. I originally, when I came here last week on the first day of the festival, I thought this one was iffy, and I don't generally like soft crabs. I like regular steamed crabs. I am from Maryland originally, so I really, really like crabs. And I wasn't sure about the soft crab, how much I would like it, but after watching everybody else's vlogs, and pretty much everybody liked it and said it tasted like chicken, yeah, so let's go for it. Let's see how this tastes. Don't know how to do this, but all right, here we go. I like that a lot. I think that was really good. A lot of people said it tasted like chicken, and it does. There really isn't a crab flavor here. It doesn't taste, you know, salty and of the sea, which is fine. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more crab flavor maybe, but the mango ketchup has a little bit of spice to it, I think, and it is very, very good when paired with the fried crab. So this crab looks like it is battered and fried. That absolutely perfect. Love that. I think that the price point is really good too. $7.50 for this. And now there's more entertainment going on back near Communicore Hall. But yeah, and then it has this green papaya slaw that tastes very, very good when paired with everything else. The flavors here blend really well together. I like this. This is, I think, the surprise hit of this festival. I think a lot of people thought maybe they wouldn't like it. It looks a little adventurous, but I love this. I think that it's great. And yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 tiaras. Highly recommend. It's very good. Now, you know what? I changed my mind after eating more of this. I really, really like it, and I think that it's inventive. It's very, very different from anything else they've had at any festival ever. So I'm actually going to increase my score and give this a 5 out of 5 tiaras. I think that it's very deserving of that. Plus, I will say I got a fresh one, so it's nice and hot still, even after I was taking pictures and stuff. So keep that in mind. I think that sometimes if they sit around too long, they aren't as good, but this one was piping hot, straight out of the fryer, and yeah, absolutely delicious. 5 out of 5. So that's gonna do it here for today at the Festival of the Arts, and I got my annual pass holder magnet. Yay! I stood in a lot of lines today, which isn't normal for me, but I'm very proud of myself for being patient and just waiting it out. I think the highlight of the day for me was that Wagyu bun in Japan. That was very good. Really, everything I had was very good. Nothing knocked my socks off though, so no platinum tiaras. I actually have not scored anything a platinum tiara this year yet, so I don't know why. I just haven't had anything that really was amazing, but I did have things that were very good. So there's that. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate every single one of you. And let me know in the comments what items I tried today would you like to try. And as always, have a magical day.